everybody, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if this is your first time watching one of my videos. Today I'm going to be doing a quick review on this foundation. Now, I swear this is the fullest, longest wear foundation, and I've seen so many reviews, and I just really wanted to try it for myself and see what's the big deal of this foundation. And that is my Dermacol Film Studio Makeup Cover. It's supposed to be a waterproof plus SPF 30 foundation. It is called Makeup Cover, not foundation, but I'm just going to call it foundation because that's exactly what it does. So I just received this online and I opened it once. You guys can see up here, but this is how the box looks, and it has a pink label in the bottom with gold yellowish printing letters. So I did open it already, and I tried to check my foundation color. I didn't try it anywhere near my face. I just opened it to see the foundation color, which was kind of hard to find my foundation color because they don't have so many foundations. They probably have, I believe, like 4 or 5, but this is how it looks. It's kind of a small gold tube. It's not that big. It's not on the pricey side. It runs you about $12 to $15, so I thought it was a pretty good deal. If it does do the work that it says it does, then I feel like this may last you a pretty long time, because I'm thinking you may only need a couple of drops. I'm really excited to try this out, and if you guys want to see if this works or how it works, then just keep watching. Okay, so as always, I already have my brows and my lashes and a little bit of eyeshadow on my eyes. I didn't want to go super dramatic. I wanted everything to stand out on my face. So the only thing I have in my face is this rose water that I missed on my face, and I've been using like crazy every day. And you guys, if you guys watch my previous videos, maybe about I believe about a month ago, my skin was breaking out so bad, like really bad, and this is the only thing that I added to my skincare routine. And I spray this every night before bed and every morning before my makeup, and this is how it looks, and I just been loving this. Like I said, this is the only thing that changed on my skin routine, and my skin has cleared up so much, and I don't know where to blame it to, but I think this is what's working. Anyway, this is the only thing I have on my face. I sprayed it about 20 minutes ago. It is already dry, so now I'm going to moisturize my skin, and for that I'm going in with my Mary Kay moisturizer as always. For primer, I'm going to go in with my mattifying poreless primer from Tarte. We're going to go in with this right here, and let's see how this works. Ooh, I already opened it, and this is how it looks. It just all kind of drained out of there. I really don't know how much to add. Let's see. I am gonna blend this in with a beauty blender. It's not as damp as it should be. It's a little bit more on the drier side. I'm gonna go in and blend this in. You guys, I got this foundation too light, and I do want to mix it with another foundation just so I can fix the color, but I feel like it might change the coverage on the foundation, or just change the way it would work on its own. It's really light, but oh god. So you know how they say that the beauty blender like breathes in all your foundation? I haven't put anything else in. It's already covered half of my face, more than half of my face. Like so much, look, it's so much is coming out of here. I look like I have a mask on, literally. So the foundation, it is way too light. You guys can see the difference, and I can mix it in with some enhancing drops, but I feel like it's just gonna change the foundation, and it might just not work as it does say. Oh my god, it just keeps going. Like look at that, it keeps adding more and more foundation. We're gonna try to blend this in with something. I look like a ghost. Let's just cover my lips. I think I might use this for like Halloween or something. Perfect timing, Dermacol. I can't even tell if I like it or not because it's so distracting. The color is bad. And I actually got a pretty dark shade, I think. Well, it actually gave me an option of only like 4 shades, and this one is in the shade 215. It looked pretty dark online. Just I'm trying to like take it off my lips. I hate when it's on my lips. Okay, so besides the horrible color on my skin, because it's obviously so distracting, the coverage is pretty good. You guys can see how good it covered my skin tone. or else, you know, it would at least kind of blend in and make it look a little bit more tanner. It definitely changed my whole skin in a whole different shade. I'll try to work with this and see what I could do. I literally didn't even press the tube at all. It's still nice and flat and firm. It was whatever came out and covered my whole face, and there's still some picking out, so I don't want to use that because this goes a very long way, even if you use it with a beauty blender, which is very surprising because normally I use about 2.5 pumps, and that was about, I want to say, less than a pump, or maybe 1 pump, even though it doesn't have a pump. But I mean, the amount of foundation that it looks like if it were to pump, it looked like at least half of one or one. I'm really trying to ignore the fact that this foundation is so pale. I'm gonna try to fix it and put some powder on here, cause girl. Okay, now that you guys can see a little bit of the coverage and you guys can't see no blemishes or anything like that, it's definitely a full coverage foundation. I just didn't want to mess up the products on that foundation and mix it with something else and give you guys the wrong results. So now that you guys can see it, I'm going to mix it in with a little bit of enhancing drops just to try to make it my shade a little bit. So I'm going to go in with my Cover FX enhancing drops, and this one is in the shade Sunset. I think I made it like a dark pink color. I'm not sure if it's visible on the camera, but it looks a little bit more like an orangey color now. I was supposed to actually mix this before I apply it, but I didn't know the color was going to be so different. So it's a little bit harder to blend in these drops into my foundation that basically is already setting on my skin. It's actually not moving the foundation at all, you guys. It's just blending it in. Okay, so it's still really light on my skin. I just feel really pale. It's not blending in with my neck a lot, but I feel like it's way better and it's way more blended than when it was with just a foundation. So it does blend out a little bit more. Just let's get to the point because this is too much distraction. I'm going to apply some powder real quick and just apply a little bit of bronze and contour. You guys can see almost the finished look, and we'll be back. Okay guys, so I honestly try to blend it as much as I can to my skin tone. You guys can still see it looks off and different and pale and way lighter than my skin tone or just my neck. Yeah, than my old skin tone. I try to blend it in as much as I can, and I only use the enhancing drops as you guys saw, and a darker powder foundation that I always have because I sometimes seem to get the wrong foundation. So when I have a little bit lighter foundation, then I'd always set it with a little darker tone powder, and this is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Ultra Define Press Finish powder. Anyway, as far as the coverage of this foundation, I honestly truly like it. You guys can see how flat and nice and finished my skin looks. Like, you guys, it looks so full coverage. It looks nice and flat, and I really like how it looks. It looks very, very good. The coverage kind of reminds me of the Kat Von D foundation. It's super full coverage. I feel like this one is a little bit lighter, but I still love my Kat Von D foundation. And also, I used way less product than any other foundation. I honestly thought this little tube was only gonna let me wear this foundation for about 10 times or less, but I didn't even press the tube. As I told you guys, it already got a little dent right there, but I didn't press it. I only used whatever the pressure of the tube took out, and it covered my face with a beauty blender. I really like this foundation. I think I might just go back and get a darker shade to mix them, or just get another one and jinx my color. And as far as it lasting you a very long time, this is the first time I use it. I don't know that yet, and I will later on today, but I really think it depends on the primer and foundation you have on, and as well as your errands or whatever it is that you're doing that day. If you're gonna go run and hike a mountain, of course, you know, the makeup, I don't think any makeup is gonna last you as long as if you were to go to work and sit on your desk. You know, of course, when you're up there running around, your makeup is gonna come out, your pores are starting to sweat, and that's when your makeup starts to melt off your face. Instead, when you're in a cool place with AC and you're just sitting or just doing paperwork or just, you know, not working out, of course your makeup is gonna last longer. When I was done applying the foundation, I did see a little bit of oiliness going on my face, and I did apply my Tarte mattifying primer, which I try to mattify my skin because I do have oiliness going on my T-zone. So I always apply a mattifying primer, and it did seem a little bit oily, but it went all away as soon as I set it with powder. You guys can see it does not look oily besides my highlighted areas, which by the way, you guys can see that. And I'm using the KKW Beauty contour palette highlighters, if you guys are wondering. And also for my lips, I didn't even tell you guys, I'm using my ColourPop matte liquid lipstick in Teeny Tiny, and I really love this color. And you can get these at Amazon.com. I will leave the link on my description box. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will be using this foundation again, maybe if I can find a way to mix it into my shade. If not, of course, I'm going to be purchasing a darker shade for my skin, because it gave my skin a super nice flat finish, matte, flawless look, and I love that. So yeah, that is it for this video, you guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up or share with your friends. And you guys can also subscribe to my channel for a new video every week, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye.